You found a chain that suits your personal taste. However, when you take a look at the materials, you don't know whether to buy solid gold, stainless steel, gold plated, or gold bonded. You know the difference between solid gold and stainless steel because that's pretty self-explanatory. However, what's the difference between gold plated and gold bonded? How are they like? How are they different? That's what we're going to go over in today's video. I'm going to explain solid gold, stainless steel, gold bonded, and gold plated, their pros and cons, and finally, which one you should buy. So let's go ahead, get right into it. Starting off with solid gold, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a solid gold piece, whether it's ring, bracelet, chain, watch made of pure gold. Usually found stamped with a purity mark, usually found 10K, 14K, 18K, 22K, 24K being pure gold. That's usually found on most solid gold chains, like so. This is a gold plated piece, but it would usually have a purity mark stamp on one of those spots, or on, not either, if it's not on the clasp, it would be on this thing right here. But yeah, that's an explanation of solid gold. So now the pros, and starting off with the pros of solid gold. Solid gold is extremely high value. It's been that way for centuries. It's been a very valuable commodity for centuries, which constantly holds its value, if not jumps in value, well over time, well over the years, as the years progress. So if you were to buy a gold chain from a pawn shop a couple years back, sell it today, or a couple years down the line, then it would be much more valuable than when you first bought it. Gold prices now, though, are at an all-time high. They've been at an all-time high since the 2008 recession, and they just continue to jump in price. I hope they get lower. I personally hope that they go lower. But moving on to number 2, durability. Solid gold is extremely resistant to tarnishing and corrosion, which makes it perfect for everyday wear. And on top of that, which is our number 3, it's hyperallergenic, meaning those of you who are allergic to certain metals can wear solid gold without having to worry about getting an allergic reaction from the base metal, which in this case the base metal is just solid gold, which also makes it perfect for everyday wear. With pros, though, obviously comes cons. Starting off with the con number 1, it's expensive. Solid gold jewelry, like I said, is very costly due to its high purity, and it's probably just going to keep getting more expensive. So if you're thinking about investing in a gold chain, solid gold chain that is going to last you a little while, I'd recommend getting a solid gold chain now before the prices jump. Moving on to number 2, though, softness. So although durable, pure gold is a very soft metal, which means it can scratch easily, it can dent easily compared to other metals, and can also be damaged when exposed to certain chemicals. Like if you put your solid gold in chlorine, which I wouldn't recommend putting it in chlorine. Just be sure to keep it away from certain types of chemicals, and clean your jewelry often. Not every single day, but I would say at least once every 3 to 4 wears, depending on where you wore it to, where you were wearing it to, determines how often you should clean it. Moving on to gold plated, it's a more complex process compared to solid gold because they plate a base metal with gold. So what they do is say this pen, right? say this pen is a piece of silver, a silver chain that they just made. They would either dip the pen, in this case a piece of silver, inside gold however many times, and then take it out, let it dry, and there you have your gold-plated piece. Or they would paint a few layers of gold over the base metal. So that's a little overview of what gold-plated is. Starting off with the pros, number one, gold-plated is affordable. Gold-plated jewelry offers the look of gold for a fraction of the cost, which is a win if you're looking for a piece that's not going to break the bank. Number two, it also offers a variety of different styles, different designs, catering for different tastes. Number three, it's extremely durable. Gold plating offers a very protective layer of gold that increases the longevity of the jewelry. The cons of gold-plated jewelry, however, number one, pretty common one, is a limited lifespan. Gold plating can wear off over time, especially when exposed to certain chemicals like chlorine in a pool or just chemicals in general. Also, allergies can play a factor in it, which is number two. Some people can experience a allergic reaction to the base metal that is underneath the gold plating. So a more common metal that people are allergic to that gives them like green X or allergic reactions are brass, which includes copper, nickel, or any type of other ferromagnetic metal, which is why some people like to do the magnetic test to test their jewelry. But yeah, that's pretty much it for gold plating. Moving on to gold bonded. Gold bonded is a more complex process than gold plating because it involves bonding the gold with a base metal. The pros of this gold bonded type of jewelry is that, number one, it's more durable than gold plated. Gold bonding involves a thicker layer of gold than gold plating, offering increased durability. And number two, it's cost effective. It provides a balance between affordability and quality, making it popular among jewelry collectors, jewelry enthusiasts, and just making it good for everyday wear. The cons of this is that, like gold plating, it has a very limited lifespan to it. Although it won't wear down as fast as gold-plated jewelry, it will still wear down over time. And number two, it's not solid gold. Some people get confused on whether gold bonded is solid gold or, like other things, but gold bonded is not solid gold. Gold bonded is what it is. Gold bonded is just gold bonded with a base metal beneath the gold that may affect. Moving on to our fourth and final category, stainless steel. The pros of stainless steel include durability, strength and durability, affordability, and it's also hyperallergenic. So number one, strength and durability. Stainless steel is highly resistant to scratches, tarnishing, and corrosion, which makes it good for everyday wear. If you like to wear jewelry every single day, almost every single day, like whether you're going out or just hanging out at the house or whatever, stainless steel offers that durability and good sturdy thing that you're looking for, Number two, affordability. Stainless steel is typically more budget friendly compared to gold because it's stainless steel. Stainless steel is just more affordable because it's cheaper to make. And number three, hyperallergenic. So if you are allergic to some of the base metals used in gold plating or gold bonded jewelry like brass, copper, nickel, etc., then stainless steel could be an alternative for you depending on your preferences or what you like to wear. The cons, though, number one, lack of retention, or lack of value retention, excuse me. Stainless steel does not have the same intrinsic value as gold, so it may not hold its value over time. So if you buy a stainless steel piece like off of eBay or from a jewelry store or wherever, then it might not hold, it might not hold that same value that from what you bought it for over time. It might drop. And number two, limited aesthetics. So while durable, stainless steel just doesn't have the same luxurious appearance and feel as gold. Unless it's silver, then it won't exactly feel like a high quality piece of jewelry. Unless it's like coated in rhodium. But for reference, I have a few pieces here that you guys can take a look at based on your preference. So, a solid gold piece. This is a 3mm curb chain in 18 inches that is solid gold. What do you guys think of that? Looks nice. I'd like to wear this for everyday wear, but I don't. It just kind of sits in my jewelry box. But yeah. And then we have the stainless steel piece. Stainless steel pieces are pretty nice, like I said, when they're silver, but if they're like a gold color like that, then it won't exactly have that same appearance. This one, the stainless steel piece, is really nice. This is a 7mm Miami Cuban link in 20 inches. Silver. And then finally we have our gold plated piece. Now I don't have any gold bonded pieces because I don't really care for gold bonded all that much. I prefer more of the solid gold, gold plating, and stainless steel jewelry because I like it. But gold plating jewelry, it offers the same look as the gold plating, or as the solid gold, because you can see that side by side. It almost looks identical. They almost look like solid gold. This one, if you look at this like from a distance, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that this is actually the gold plated piece and this is the solid gold piece. If I were wearing both of these and were to tell you that both of them were solid, then you would most likely believe it, if you weren't an expert in that type of field. But yeah, gold plating usually has a base metal under it, and in this case it is sterling silver. You can see by the 925 purity mark right there. So ultimately, the best option really revolves around your budget, personal preference, or what you're going for. So if you're going for more durable and longevity, solid gold might be your best option. However, if you're looking for something that won't exactly break the bank, then gold plated or gold bonded might be your best option. Stainless steel, that might be a good option for you depending on your personal preferences, depending on how much you want to spend on a piece of jewelry, whether or not you want to drop an arm and a leg on that. It really boils down to personal preference. I personally like stainless steel, gold plating, and solid gold. I don't really care for gold bonded all that much. I don't know why, I don't really care for it, but that's my personal preference. Everyone's personal preference is different, so you like what you like. Let me know down in the comments what you personally go for. But that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions about jewelry, or you guys have a jewelry company that you would like me to review, I'm looking to do another jewelry review video, but I couldn't exactly find any good companies to review, you know. But if you find any good companies or companies that you're kind of iffy about, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you, and I'll do my best to make a video about it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.